hi. Couple things before we proceed through the gate. I added a couple mods. One to increase my follower count so that we could pick up Veronica, as I said. And another to change how betting works in the casinos. Basically how the casinos work in this game is they work like any other game.
I'd like to see it rain in this shithole.
Hit escape so I don't get interrupted. You bet money on games and you either win or lose. In this game, you can only win a certain amount of money from the casino before they throw you out permanently, and you can no longer gamble there. And for me, who enjoys blackjack, that's no fun. So I downloaded a mod that increases the amount that you can bet and also keeps you from getting thrown out of the casinos. It's actually an achievement to get thrown out of all the casinos, which is fun in its own way. The only downside to the mod that I downloaded is in New Vegas there are 3 major casinos, and you hit certain levels before they throw you out, so they give you gifts to encourage you to keep gambling there, just like real casinos. So they give you a food item, then like a gun or something, and then they give you a like a high roller suite key so that you can stay at the hotel basically for free. Those are all nice things. You cannot get them with the mod that I have downloaded because you cannot hit the thresholds for being thrown out. Those thresholds have been removed. So you just gamble forever and they never give you anything. That's fine in my opinion because I don't use the high roller suites, and the food I definitely don't use. So in this case you won't see that happen, but if that's something that you want, then you should avoid downloading the mod that I downloaded, and I will put a link in the YouTube video's description in case you're curious about that. As far as where it goes in the load order, you can put it pretty high up because it's pretty small. So one last thing, and I'm going to write this down so I remember. The ocular implant that I'm looking for that will let me see at night is in the Brotherhood of Steel bunker in Hidden Valley, I think it's called. So we will go pick that up at some point, and some ranch corn. But before I proceed into New Vegas, there is a small amount of ado. I'm going to go back and pick up Veronica. I was going to just pick her up and start this video with her being in my party, but she explains a couple of things about herself that I thought you should see. So let's go do that and then teleport right back. Get this show on the road, shall we? It's Purdy over here.
Evening.
Couldn't get enough of talking to me the first time, huh? Good. I'd hoped you'd come around. Shall we?
Let's shall.
Now you're talking. One thing you should know first, though. I asked you about the Brotherhood because I'm one of them. I know, but I had to know how you react when I told you. We have made a lot of enemies. You still okay bringing me along?
Sure.
Sure. Just don't ever ask me if your outfit makes you look fat.
Oh.
Well, thanks for taking a chance on a naive young girl from California with stars in her eyes and a pneumatic gauntlet on her hand. Let's hit the road, huh?
Alright, now since she's a Brotherhood of Steel member, I'm gonna give
What's
her
up?
the power armor.
Ooh, got something good for me? Is it a dress?
Oh, she's obsessed with getting a dress also. We'll get to that in a bit. Well, quite a bit, actually, because that's not coming up anytime soon. Power armor. There we go. Enjoy your power armor. Nice glasses, bro. Actually, that power armor looks
Hello.
kind of stupid. Is she not following? Yeah, she's following. Okay. Changed my mind. You look dumb in that outfit.
Ooh, got something good for me?
I don't
Is
have
it
a
a dress?
No. Give you a bounty hunter duster, because her outfit kind of sucks. Oh, she's not wearing it. Whatever. So that you do not want to get punched by. Anyway, Finally, let's do some fucking Vegas, shall we? Ah. Oh boy. So dark. Actually, you know what? No. Let's go dark. I want you to see what this place looks like at night. It's quite impressive in my opinion. So long as all the mods load properly. I guess we'll see. So, in Freeside, shit is dangerous.
Around here.
So you should always have your gun out. It's a drug dealer. It's a store. Do I want to? Yeah, I'm not even gonna touch the stores until I've made some illicit funds from the gambling. Danger music. I don't even know if you can see them on my screen. Get fucking wrecked, assholes, wherever you are. So this is the King's School of Impersonation. You might be familiar with that's a reference to if you live on the planet Earth. Basically, the people that inhabit this place is one of my favorite things about this game. All are Elvis impersonators, and they're led by a guy who calls himself the King. It's great. I'm going to be doing some quests for them in a bit, but we'll get there.
Wanna get lucky?
Lasers,
Head on down
plasma,
to the
pistols,
Atomic Wrangler.
grenades. We've got it all at the Silver Rush.
Hungry? Thirsty? Horny? The Atomic
What up, drunk? That is the Silver Rush. That's where you buy laser weapons, and this is the
You seen Gord
Atomic
around?
Wrangler. We're gonna pick up some quests. It's running a little bit laggy. Hoping that'll clean up.
Might have to find myself a card game in here, Chief. Very tempting.
Good day.
What up, bro?
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. What can I get you?
The reason I'm in here and not just waltzing directly into New Vegas proper is because there is a one-time credit check at the gate, and if you don't have 3,000 caps, they don't let you in. So I need to make some money.
We've got the basics covered, but now you mention it, we have had unusual requests from some of our wealthier customers. If you can recruit escorts to match these customers' proclivities, I'd be willing to pay you finder's fees. Our wealthiest client has a thing for ghouls and a thing for cowboys. He wants an escort who can satisfy both fetishes. Plenty of customers have said they'd be willing to pay extra for a suave talker, someone who can fake the boyfriend experience real good. And then there's these disgusting robot fetishists you may have heard about. Well, those creeps want a sex bot. If you ever run across a sex bot, not that I'd ever want one within 100 feet of me, but I gotta be a businessman about it.
Uh-huh. You're really deflecting well, bro.
Just don't rough up the merchandise before delivery. You break it, you bought it.
Jesus.
Okay, you got yourself a deal. Find escorts to fill the positions, and I'll pay double. Just direct them to the Wrangler. I'll pay you when they show up. The best place to start would be with Ralph, at Mick and Ralph's over on the east end of Freeside. Other than that, your guess is as good as mine.
Recruit a sex bot. Fuck yeah. I mean, what?
Yep.
thing he didn't take
Hello.
a liking to me, huh? Ignoring my sexy. What the fuck is going on with your face? Where's the woman owner? Their brothers, brother and sister. Where is she? She's supposed to be behind the counter too. She gives a separate
I've got
set of
nothing
quests.
against the girls. But I think if someone has a girl of their own, they don't belong with a prostitute.
Hey there.
Yep. Howdy.
Where are you, Miss Garrett?
Hey.
I dig this
She got
crazy
stuck on
sledding.
something. Gotta find her. Nope.
Hello.
Maybe she's up here. I ain't opening that door yet. Guard,
Hello.
gambler.
This place is
Whore.
the bee's knees.
Whore.
Hey.
Oh. By the way, not a deal breaker for me.
How's it going?
Don't want to make anyone nervous.
Hello.
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 What up, Caleb?
Something you need, kid? Hunting and killing, plain and simple. Bingo! Now, if you're done asking stupid questions, I have more important things to do. Be quick and quiet, and don't get dead.
Oh, okay. Seriously, where is this chick? If I walk back there, they get pissed. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm doing it. I'm doing it.
Keep moving.
See? I told you.
Hey.
Yeah, I'm fucking off. Okay, well,
Howdy.
maybe she got lost. Maybe she comes out at a different hour. There she is.
Morning.
What up, bro?
Welcome to the Atomic Wrangler. What can I get you?
I think I just got pickpocketed. You motherfuckers. Work.
I have some work I need handled. Back before we instituted the caps up front rule, we used to allow customers tabs. Well, needless to say, a few customers snuck out without paying their bills. We need someone to collect. The job would pay a percentage. If you bring all their debts back, we'll give you a cut of each. 25% is more than fair. It would add up to 150 caps if you bring them all in. All right, 50-50 it is. But you better bring back all of the caps. If we hear you crossed us, the next bounty hunter will be coming for you.
Uh-huh. You know how many fucking Caesars guys I've killed?
Great.
Ain't afraid of your
There are
shit.
3 people who need to be tracked down. A real mixed basket of fruits. Their names are Grex, Santiago, and Lady Jane. Grex is a bit cracked, but mostly harmless. Just don't mention anything
You
about his
looking at
lazy
my...
He owes 138 caps and should still be around Freeside. Lady Jane fancies herself a high roller, but she's just another dirtbag NCR prospector. I'm not sure where to find her. I hear she's run goods for the followers of the apocalypse in the past, but other locals might know more. She owes us 250 caps. Santiago is a suave son of a bitch, but a total pansy when it comes to fisticuffs. He owes 212 caps and should be around Freeside as well. Anything else you need? Later.
Hello.
Good to be
we
on
will
the
be
road.
coming back here to gamble at some point. Just, you know. Right now. love that song.
Hungry? Thirsty?
That song playing right now will
The
get
atomic
fucking
wrangler.
stuck in your head if you play this game.
Hey,
Anytime it's boring at work, this is all I hear in my brain. Oh, I forgot to point out, notice how there's no gates? If you've never played this game, you have no idea what I'm talking about. But this whole area is supposed to be cut off into 3 sections. And as you can see, it's not. And I think it looks great. And look, Mormon Port right here. This is its own instance as well, normally. But in this case, it's not. It's pretty great. Alright, we're here for a reason. Here we are.
Howdy.
Wow, you look like a ghoul cowboy.
I've been around a while. Currently working for the followers as a gun for hire. But it's getting rather dull. Aside from protecting them from the occasional thug looking to intercept supply shipments, there isn't much to do around here. The one researcher I liked who I could chat up about liquor got transferred. And the rest of the docs are pretty uptight about my kind of fun. I've been around long enough to observe the patterns of human behavior. Physical and mental anguish are especially exciting to explore.
Sounds like a dom. Oh, hey, look.
Hey, who doesn't enjoy a little pinch and squeal every once in a while? They already have that pig McCaffrey working for them. Do they need another guard? I've escorted my share of idiot tourists around Freeside. Too much trouble for what it pays.
Not that kind of escort, bro.
I'm all boot, knives, and leather, friend. And a ghoul besides. What kind of weirdo wants what I've got? Weirdos into bullwhips and necrosis, huh? Doesn't sound half bad. What am I thinking? I'm no whore. And I ain't about to hand my ass over to some penny ante hustler like he owns me. They do have a damn good selection of hooch over at the Wrangler. If I get to choose my customers, if I get to be a little rough with them, if my cut is fair, and if I get that discount, that just might work. Tell the Garretts I'll stop by to work out terms.
Heyo.
See ya.
That's one down. Am I doing something else while I'm here? I can't remember.
Are you here
Julie?
to drop off medical supplies? Leave them with the rest in the middle of the courtyard. More than rough, it's a damn mess. Freeside townies are constantly picking fights with NCR civilians. Thugs and thieves are always looking for a victim, and the local families are just sitting back making caps on the mess. Freeside is in dire need, but no one has been man enough to step up. The followers can only do so
Sexist.
much to stem the tide. There is always something needing done. A few souls here in Freeside could be great assets to the community if they'd kick their addictions. We need a regular supply of medicine organized, but the Crimson Caravan wants too many caps for what we need. Lastly, tensions between the townies and NCR tourists have been going downhill fast lately. A lot of innocent people will get hurt if things blow up. Yes, old Bill Ronte and Jacob Hoff. They're not going to kick their habits on their own. Old Bill Ronte is an exceptionally skilled machinist. He could fix the problems we've been having with Freeside's water pump, if he sobered up. The Garretts hooked Jacob on chems when he was working for them. Ironic, since he used to homebrew detox chems. He's a natural chemist. In Freeside, the drunks and drug addicts flock in and around the atomic Wrangler. I'd start there. Sobering them up and putting them back to work would go a long way toward helping Freeside. What do you want to talk? The big man around here is the king. Not much happens in Freeside that he doesn't know about. He has the most influence locally, and some of his crew haven't helped the situation by harassing NCR citizens and charging double for water. Some NCR soldiers have been bringing in supplies, but none of it is going to Freeside locals. I've tried to speak to both sides to no avail. Rates of injury and illness in Freeside are very high. Supplies don't last long. Med-X, Radaway, and Fixer are Freeside essentials. I can't pay you for any supplies you bring in, but I could discount the charge for our services. So far, the Crimson Caravan won't cut us a deal. If you can convince them or some other merchant to work with us, I'll discount supplies to you. You might ask around at Mick and Ralph's, or go see the Garretts, though I suspect they're too busy poisoning Freeside to help it out. Just come see me when you've got some supplies to turn in.
Alright, so I just picked up a shitload of quests from her. There's a lot of quests here in Freeside, and this is the Followers of the Apocalypse that I mentioned before. See how they're just basically trying to get the town all nice? This is pretty much their shtick, is helping the downtrodden. It's nice. It's nice, they're nice people. And they have a snow globe, which I'm about to go steal from them. It's upstairs. There it is. Give me that.
Hey.
Alright. Yeah, so that's fucking dark. Eat up, kids! Well, they don't even want it now. They're just gonna hate. Last time I shot that rat, the fucking kids went nuts over it. It was really, sad. That is one of the kings charging money for access to the water, because he's dick. Alright. Freeside is a very large area. Ah.
You seen Dixon around? He said he'd be back today. Julie? I love Julie. She's such a nice lady. One time I was working on the water pump and she came over, put her hand on my shoulder and told me I was doing a great job. Great job, she says. I just choked up and didn't say nothing. Compliments are so rare these days.
Jesus.
Drop drinking? I've been drinking for a straight month. Listen, I've tried to stop, but the withdrawal symptoms are so bad, I feel like I'm gonna die. I can't stop now. Dixon sells me booze dirt cheap. It does the job, but it tastes like paint thinner, and I feel like I'm gonna die if I stop drinking for a day. I swear that guy's trying to kill me, but what can I do? Drinking other booze doesn't cure the sickness like his.
Time to go fuck that motherfucker up. You know, for justice. I don't like laser weapons, so I generally avoid the Silver Rush. Until a certain quest brings me there, that is. Foreshadowing! I was getting the weird walking bug thing that I got in Max Payne 2. Say not a fucking again. Oh yeah. Let's get a fucking sex robot. You fuckers.
It's hot today. Maybe we should, You know, so we don't... Hey.
I noticed noticed in the Fallout 4 trailer that they changed VAT so that instead of pausing the game like this, the game just slows down to really slow motion. It looks fucking cool. I like it a lot. So honestly, I like VATs, but it really takes the heat off of fighting. What is this? Take it. And that's, you know, that's a nice thing, but sometimes it's good to struggle too. So it'd be good to see how that changes the pace of the game. I'm sure someone will make a mod to change it back to the way it was before, but I don't know that I'm going to use that mod. Alright. Okay, so it's not an ing word. One of those letters is right. Yeah! Fuck yeah! Logic. I'm smart. Oh, right. I need to get the sex bot programming before I start this thing up. What the fuck is that? Okay, well, you know, sex bot. So I need to go to, Bill and Ralph's.
Can't run from me.
Oh yeah.
Good down here. Boom, let's go.
Right. Where's the exit? There we go. Be prepared to loft.
Lucky what we have here, ladies. Another unsuspecting putz. Hey!
It's just murderous old ladies. I don't know what this is a reference to. Makes me laugh every time. And they just have those little pie rollers. What was that supposed to achieve? Good one.
Rats.
Anyway, moving on.
Hey there.
Oh look, it's more Brotherhood people.
Hey there.
I think they are anyway. They are wearing those Brotherhood robes. Ooh. Getting a little herky-jerky there. Oh. Oh, hey guys. Nice hat. There's something back here. Freeside is a fucked up place.
You look new to Freeside, so here's a little advice, friend. Don't go past the Southgate greeter without talking to it first. Those bots are programmed to vaporize anyone who enters the fenced-in area without authorization from the greeter. The name's Old Ben. I've been living in Freeside since the day I was born. I've done a bit of everything around here. Courier, butcher, crier, escort, gun for hire. Some of which I'm not proud of, but I do my best to help around town when needed. Well, I suppose you could look at it that way, but I was packing a whole different kind of heat.
Heyo.
No, escort just sounds better than man whore.
That's sexist.
Yep. I was damn good at my job, too. But after a while, I just felt like a piece of meat and had to quit. Exactly one of the reasons I got out of that job. Too many shifty characters looking to have someone else move their hot items. My father ran a butcher shop here in town, but business went downhill when another vendor started selling this strange meat at half our prices. You're telling me, not long after my father's shop went under and he passed away from the loss, people around town started experiencing shakes. No one gets shakes like that unless they're eating human flesh, but no one would believe me. The sick bastard gradually went insane and passed away. Wasn't long before someone moved into the guy's place and found half-buried human remains in the crawl space. I didn't bother saying "told you so." After a while, I made enough money to get a passport into Vegas. Back then, you could get approved for entry for a fraction of what it costs now. Well, I got a job working as a crier outside of the Tops, advertising for the local talent performing at the casino. That didn't last long.
Who'd you fuck?
Well, being a suave young guy, I chatted up the ladies from time to time, and one of the manager's girls started to take a liking to me. I never touched a woman, but the jealous prick decided it was my time to go. He framed me by saying I'd stolen from the casino. Sure enough, a few grand was missing from the casino vault. I have to assume the bastard stole the funds and figured I was a convenient fall guy. Yeah, but what can you do? I was stripped of my casino apartment and all of my belongings and booted back into Freeside. From there, I didn't have a lot of career options, as my rep was destroyed. So the escort job sort of fell into my lap. No pun intended.
Heyo.
When I quit the escort job, I had enough money to buy a pistol belt and some other gear. Bodyguards make a good, honest living, and I had the wits and physical build to handle most thugs. After saving a few tourists from trouble, I got a reputation for being a stand-up guy again, and after a decade, managed to save up enough to retire. All right. I'm retired, but life has been a bit dull without some kind of action. What's the job? Ah, I get you. So you think because of my past escort work, I'd be interested in that kind of thing. I got out of that work because it just made me feel empty inside. What makes you think I would ever go back to that degradation?
Your work is art, man.
You know what? You're right. I looked at the whole thing from the wrong angle. I suppose I could be a loving muse to some, while simply relieve stress and tension in others. Thanks for that insight. Tell Garrett I'd be happy to start at the Wrangler immediately. This should be a nice change of pace from retirement.
Fly with me, let's float down.
Now we just need a fuck bot.
Exterminate.
Damn it, we missed it. So that fucked up corpse tried to pass the gate without passing a credit check.
Hello.
Hello there, Lady
Lovely
Jane.
to meet you. In that case, I suppose you're here to collect. I apologize, but I simply do not have enough caps on me to cover the debt. If someone were to recover my caravan from that cave, I could easily pay in full. But who would bother with such a mess?
What do you think this is, a fucking video game?
Damn. I didn't want to hand
quest?
over all of my caps because I won't have enough to get home to California. Here, take it all. I'll find my way home one way or another.
Yeah.
Hey. Hey.
Hey. Alright, so that's one debt collected. What are you guys doing? Standing here? say goodbye to this video, Japan and Germany. Thanks for nothing, Elvis. Oh no! I got an error. Out of memory. I've never gotten this error before. Uh-huh. Well, that's a new experience for me. All right. Yep. Close it. And let's reopen it. Let me see if I'm still recording. Yep. Listen, folks, crashes happen. That is a thing. I think I just saved too, so let's see. I wonder why this area is running so buggy. I haven't had this problem in the past. I think it's because this is the first time I've ever played this game on this computer, and I think the first time you enter every area, it becomes kind of fucked up. Yeah, I talked to her already. Okay, so we didn't lose that much. Let me just seriously make sure this is recording. Okay, it is. Anyway. Like I said, I think because it's the first time I played this game on this computer, so it's generating these areas for the very first time. I could totally be talking out of my ass, but in my experience, that tends to be a thing. So, a usable door? I've never been in here before. I'm gonna go in. So hopefully as we get further
Prim
and
as a
further
new sheriff.
into this video.
Away.
Yeah, wrecked. Don't kill Russell, please. Get fucked. Alright, I have no idea what just happened, but I guess I'm just gonna collect the loot. As I was saying, as we get further into this series, hopefully that will not be a recurring problem. Get the fuck out of my way. I'm guessing these guys have jack dick to steal. Oh, they have a BB gun.
Hey there.
Apologize. I was incorrect. I've never been here before, so this is kind of neat for me. Oh, this reminds me. There will be a moment later where I'm going to spawn a lot of that C4 into my inventory, purely for the lulz. So, we ain't there yet, but I'm just giving you a sneak preview of ugly behavior I'm going to be engaging in.
Howdy.
Stop saying fucking howdy. Science! Cabinet key, what is that? What is that for? Let's read that before I forget that I have it. On two, see? Forget these things. Alright. It's not the gun cabinet because that was locked. That wasn't locked. This is for.
Prim is a new sheriff. That should keep the powder gangers away.
Whatever. I don't care.
Hey there.
Get out of my way, please.
I love it.
Back to it.
Howdy.
Ooh. I'm just gonna sit for a second. I'm on. Please don't crash, game. I'm saving here. Oh. Baby steps.
Rats.
Seems to be okay now.
Hey.
Maybe I will stop being ambushed now that I wiped out that little den of miscreants. Oh, where's Dixon?
Scoot your boots, you bum.
Son of a bitch. I'll use rep for killing him.
Looking for a fix, man? I got what you need.
Besides, he's poor.
Yeah, man. Those cats are out of their domes addicted to my shit. They can't get enough. Pretty hilarious to watch.
Yeah, you're a piece of shit.
Really? Ah, you're such a saint. You know what? I might be willing to stop if there's something in it for me. Wait, man. You can't go around saying shit like that. Okay, I get your point. You won't have to worry about me supplying those two anymore.
You know what? Now I won't have to worry about it. Thanks for your shit, dick. Oh, nice try. Oh, rock face.
Bang, 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 bang.
And look, it's back to business as usual. There he is.
You got any change, man? You have chems, buddy?
Wow.
I could really use a fix. Julie's a saint, but I don't need help. I feel young and strong, as long as I get my chems. Why stop? I feel great. No worries. My guy will be here soon enough. Just wait. If I had 2 caps to scrape together, I'd buy the materials to make my own. My damn hands won't stop shaking. This guy named Dixon. Something about him seems sketchy, but I can't stop now. Last time I stopped, I felt like I was gonna turn inside out. At this point, I'm mostly buying his stuff just so I don't feel sick. Speaking of which, do you have any spare caps? What? I need a fix now! Fine. If you really care so much, then give me some shots of Fixer to calm down these shakes. I'm gonna need at least 10 shots to get me through the week. From there, the followers should be able to help.
What do you think this is, a video game?
I think you're right. I've been through worse. I'll go to the fort and see if the followers can watch over me while I recover.
Alright.
Another NCR.
Got one guy off the glass stick, now let's help the other.
I swear, Dixon's
Oh man, is that dog up for 40,000? Oh, I want one of those.
If you're looking for guns, talk to Mick. Otherwise, I've got a nice selection of general supplies. We don't have the stills and equipment to supply the amount of meds they're looking to purchase. You could check with other wasteland merchants, but I think your best bet would be the Atomic Wrangler. They've got a bunch of stills and a seemingly endless supply of grain alcohol, which could be used as anesthetic or disinfectant. Are you some kind of machine fetishist or something? Well, the only place I know of locally would be Cerulean Robotics. That place has been overrun by vermin for years. If you want to check the place out, you can find it on the west side of Freeside. The entrance is on the back side of the building. Just watch out for thugs. The rats aren't the only vermin you need to worry about. Well, I don't know of any, but if you give me a few days and some caps, I think I could probably make one on my terminal.
I've been a loyal customer when?
All right. Come back in a couple days, and I should have it ready for you.
See, it pays
Thanks for
to
stopping
level up
in.
your speech.
Welcome to Mick and Ralph's. If you need
Racist.
guns, I'm your man. For general supplies and other services, see my partner Ralph. Why? Do you work for one of the casinos? In that case, yes I do. Follow me.
Heyo!
Like I always say, a polite society is an armed society.
Oh, I have 3,000 caps. Well then. Not for long. Race of the Mantis King. Is that just a sign? Railway rifle, I want that. I've never used it before. Let's buy all these, shall we? Always good to have a wait, I already have a silenced pistol. What am I doing? Alright, let's see what else you got. Eyeglasses. Nope. Any rail spikes or whatever they're called? Yes, you do. Alright, let's see. What can I sell you? Don't need the grenade launcher. Armor looks stupid. Oh. I probably shouldn't sell that. God, these fucking poor people are killing me. What is this, the fucking apocalypse?
Boom. Did the NCR give you a commendation for blasting con kiddies? That's right, keep on eye-fucking me, asshole.
No, lay off of Tammy 2 hats, bro. We're all on the same team. Alright, let's get our shit together, shall we? So I need to help Bill Ronte. I need to get the sex robot. I need to collect caps. You know, Santiago is around this corner somewhere, I believe. Yeah, see, it's loaded fine now. Nice. What up, Dick?
How are you today? Santiago is fabulous.
For Bison, it was just Tuesday.
Santiago does not owe anyone. Santiago is a Freeside VIP. Sir, Santiago does not know what he has done to offend, but he can explain everything. I didn't think she was upset enough to have me killed. Here are the capsule. I do the Santiago act to get out of paying for services every once in a while. I didn't think it could possibly get me killed. Bye.
Hello.
Right. Oh, this is amusing. This is exactly what you think it is if you have a carny brain at all. What's that, guys? You wanted me to murder you?
Check it out, between the dumpsters there. Nah, just some idiot that wandered down the wrong alley. Sound familiar?
Yep.
Today.
Certainly does. Where'd the other one come Oh, I love this group. way more than 3. If you're in a shithole and someone is waving you into an alley, don't go. Alright, now I think Grex is a ghoul, and I think he's behind the old fort. If my memory serves.
Hey.
Freeside sign is looking awful blurry.
Hey man, can you spare a few caps?
What the fuck happened to your face?
Whoa, yeah. I guess the Garrett sent you after me? Look, I've got the caps right here. Just don't hurt me.
I don't want to steal his money.
I won't. Thanks for not killing me.
Hello.
I think I could have taken his clothes too. That's just a dick move. I'm a debt collector, not an asshole.
What? Come to make it work.
Ooh, ooh. Oh no, we're getting the lags again. Maybe this is just how it is on this map, because it's been merged into one gigantic cell. That would be a shame.
Hey. Come on, man, I'm dying here. Oh, Julie, I've really screwed things up. I'll head over to the fort and get some rest. This has gone on too long.
Also, I killed your dealer. So, you know, there's a hitch. What else do we have to do? We just gotta return the caps to her. What's that one? We are not there. That? Oh, I didn't get the programming thing yet. God damn me. Alright. Jesus fucking Christ.
We're so close. Can we go
So
to the
much
strip?
run around. R.I.P. BBQ.
Hey.
Well, might as well turn these in while I'm Ooh. Murky jerky there. While I'm here, might as well turn this in. Oh, this fucking game is killing me. It's fucking killing me. This guy crashes. Crashes are gonna happen.
Maybe we could go to the Wrangler sometime.
Alright. So buggy. So fucking buggy. Now I'm getting paranoid.
6, I'm bored.
Shut up.
Do you want to play I Spy? You can go first. Hey,
I swear no
Six.
other area of this game is this bad, not even New Vegas proper.
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy.
Look at those textures. What is going on? Might be some kind of INI configuration thing that I have to look into. 'Cause this is running like a duty.
Hi.
Where did Santiago's body go? Did they fucking eat it? Oh no, more copy. Shut up.
Playing debt collector for the Garretts, huh? Not yet.
Alright. I will wait. What the fuck is that noise?
Hey.
Hey.
Pimping ain't easy, huh? Maybe if you find some decent talent, I'll start visiting the Wrangler more often.
Who the fuck just robbed me?
Yep, here you go. You'll need to use a terminal to upload...
Yeah, I know. Alright, fuck off. Thank you. Always be saving.
The locals look hungry and desperate. We best watch our step.
Oh, I hear danger. I got already fucked. Any other enemies? No. Oh god, and now it's raining. This fucking game is gonna burst into flames. But come on, you gotta love the atmosphere of this place.
Hello there.
Just look at this.
Come to the Silver Rush for all your energy weapon needs.
Alright, we're almost there. Fuck, I should have left mines for those old ladies. That would have looked funny. They just immediately exploded. Oh wow. Alright, for the last fucking time. Yeah. Wow.
Fully integrated security technotronic officer active and reporting for duty.
Visto.
Yes, ma'am. Visto reporting for duty. Please assume the position. Servos active.
Gotta.
Operation complete. Thank you for your business. I will require a hardware and software upgrade to offer enhanced services. Yes, ma'am.
This must be a New Vegas redesign thing. All the fucking dogs hanging off him.
Weather-wise, it's...
Getting dark.
What's up?
God, I love the look of this game. Alright, don't crash this time. I need a fucking gamble in here. And turn in quests. Don't you fucking crash. Load screens. Great. Out of memory. Just wonderful. That's just great. Alright. Tip number 4. Alright, I think what I'm going to try to do is tell my companions to wait outside. Because I am dragging along all of them.
I'll be right here.
Yes.
Hey.
Okay.
Alright.
Should have brought something to read.
I'll sit tight.
What's up? Hi, I'm Willow. It looks like we'll be spending a lot of time together.
Cross your fingers. I think it's because there are more mobs in here than are normally in here. The Atomic Wrangler usually has less people in it. This is a lot of people in a very small space. And look, it's working now, so yay me. I thought you were gonna quit drinking, you fuck. What the fuck are you doing in a bar?
Welcome
damn
back.
it.
What can I get you?
Get me my goddamn money.
Really now? Well, this is news. We could possibly supply what they need, but they would need to supply us in kind. They have the tech know-how to make our stills work more efficiently. Pure alcohol means we can get our customers drunk quicker. Getting our customers drunk quicker means more caps spent at the tables and stuffing slots, if you know what I mean. Plus, the extra alcohol can serve as surgical disinfectant for their needs. The followers are a good lot. They've stitched up our boys in the past. Good. We can supply them with all the med-X they need. For the fixer, we'll only be able to send over some basic drug components. We're not in the business of getting people off drugs, so we don't really dabble in that side of things. The followers should be able to whip some up with what we have available, though. They just need to agree to fix up our stills and keep them maintained, plus cover the cost for raw materials needed to make the alcohol.
Medics in this game is basically just code for morphine, in case you're curious.
You did? Ha, damn! I've been looking for one of those for years. For my customers, I mean, I'm not into that kind of shit. Hey, I'm amazed you even found the thing in the first place. Here is double for your trouble. Those freaky fetishists ought to be satisfied now. It is! It will? My God, imagine the possibilities. It didn't happen to come with an owner's manual, did it? Ah, forget it. Trial and error should do it.
Jesus.
And who would that be? I've heard some stories of that old guy. I'm amazed he's still alive with how much he's been through. If the stories are true, he'll be a valuable commodity here at the Wrangler. I appreciate the find. Imagine that! What's his name and when's he start? A she, huh? Well, I guess the customer who made that request can't get everything he wants. Hell, who knows? He might not even notice the difference.
That's sexist.
We ain't scraping to get by, if that's what you're asking. See ya.
Evening.
I hear you've been helping out around town. It's much appreciated, friend. I don't care how you handled those lumps of human refuse, but you got the job done. We need you to hunt down another person. That son of a bitch McCaffrey stole a ton of caps and ran off to Vegas. I guess the fact that we farmed out his usual work to you pissed him off. No one steals from the Garrett twins. If you can kill that bastard and bring back as much as you can, you'll be paid very well. See the king. I'm sure he could work something out to get you in. You'll need to prove your worth his time, but it'll be well worth it.
Said worth twice.
Good. Just stop on back when he's dead and you'll be rewarded handsomely. Bring his hat as proof of the kill. Interesting. Well, you're gonna need to speak with my brother, James. He handles all of the trading contracts and general operations.
Yeah, I already talked to him about it.
Bye.
Evening.
Alright. Carrying on.
Lead on.
Yeah.
Always had a soft spot for the atomic.
Okay.
Mark Wrangler.
I've got your back.
Reminds me of most of the women I've met. Sleazy, but fun.
Someone's got a text message.
Ugh. Crap.
Did I tell you to follow me? Who am I missing? Am I missing Veronica?
Aw, just...
Alright. That was handled. Anything else we got? Ah yes, Julie Farkas.
Wanna get lucky? Head on down to the Atomic Wrangler.
Hey.
Make a brief stop at the Atomic
What was that?
Where the booze is cheaper, the tables more friendly.
What is going on with this fucking game?
Hey.
Good times. I don't know if you saw that or not, but a DOS prompt window opened in the corner for a second. So hopefully I'm not getting hacksaw.
Hello.
Bill. Hello, Bill. Oh, you guys are fucked up.
Hey, good to see you.
Cool hair.
I saw them. Thank you so much for helping them. This means a lot to the followers of the Apocalypse. You have our thanks. If you need some medical supplies, come see me. With Jacob working with us, we should be able to spare a stim or fixer once a day. That's phenomenal. Who did you find? They supply Freeside with drugs and liquor. From my point of view, they're just better organized pushers. Upgrading their stills would increase their supply of liquor and chems. How does that help Freeside? Good point. We wouldn't be paying anything for their supplies, just a portion of our food waste to make ethanol. We get food from nearby wasteland farmers in exchange for medical services, so we could put our caps back into helping Freeside.
Yeah, look at the big
Tell the
picture,
Garretts we'll
dummy.
keep their stills running if they provide us with supplies. Thank you for arranging this. You've been a godsend. What did you...
Alrighty. Now. Oh, don't tell me. Fuck, okay. I crashed again. It's about to be irate. Science! Alright. Nope. Nope. Like that. I'm not sure what to spend it on. Let's get more dialogue options, shall we? Alright, now what was I gonna go do? I was gonna do something. I guess talk to the king.
Today.
Probably talk to the king.
We've got
Standing
stuff we're
vigil
not
of
even
the rat
allowed to
now.
sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's. We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people.
Stick by the kings, and the kings will stick by you.
That now. Yeah, I think I need to allocate more memory to my game.
Hey, Dom. What do we have here? Another petitioner for the king? Anything's possible, I suppose. How much is it worth to you to meet the big man? You know what? I like you. Half the people around here, they forget who runs this place. Head on through. The king's the bored-looking guy by the stage. Can't fucking miss him.
Language.
Hi.
Look, Rexy, someone new's come to see us. Poor boy. He hasn't been feeling well lately. I'm the king. What can I do for you? Maybe so. Maybe so. You look like you might be able to handle yourself. Tell you what, you do me a favor, and I'll have some more work for you when it's done. Sound good? I'll start you off with something easy. Did you notice the bodyguards for hire near the gates when you entered Freeside? It's good money if you can stay alive long enough. Freeside's not as safe as it used to be, so the money is well earned. Usually well earned, that is. Recently, my man tell me that one of those bodyguards, a fella named Oris, is making a little too much money. He's making a killing in repeat business. Once someone hires him, they never want anyone else. I want you to find out why. Specifically, I want you to hire him. Play the part of an innocent tourist and follow his lead. If nothing happens, so be it. But I'm guessing things won't go so smoothly. Call it a hunch. So, what do you say? Okay then. Once you part ways, return here. I'll look forward to hearing your report. Oh, and take this to cover the hiring cost.
Alright. Hopefully this isn't going to melt my game, because this guy runs through the entirety of Freeside.
Sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's. We've got stuff we're not even allowed to sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Hang in there, game.
Only I can keep you safe, my friend.
If you need to cross Freeside, no one will keep you safer than I will. Just look around. People here are as like to stab you as say hello. That is, if I weren't at your side. 200 caps gets you my watchful eye for a trip to the South Gate. I'm sure...
Oops.
I knew you'd be back. Done and done. I want to mention a few things up front. In order to ensure your safety, I need you to follow my instructions to the letter. We'll be heading down the main street here the whole way down. No detours. You go off sightseeing, and I go off to find another customer. I'll keep a brisk pace, so try not to fall behind. Now let's head out.
Hey, you're the one who's been going around helping people around here, right? The king says to keep up the good work. He said to give you this.
Thanks. Random generosity guy.
To your left here is the old Mormon fort. You get roughed up, the followers there will patch you right up. Not that I ever need their services.
I keep forgetting to turn on the subtitles again, because apparently it's just never gonna save. This ought to carry me to the next crash.
Up ahead on the next block is where the kings hang out. Don't let them scare you. If they don't outnumber you
Come
5
to
to
Mick
1,
and Ralph's
you'll be
for all
fine.
your shopping
Good day.
needs.
How's it going?
We've got stuff we're not even allowed
like
to
he's
sell,
running my
people.
speed.
Only at
That's
Mick
good.
and Ralph's.
It's good.
Personal space
Down
meaning
to the
anything
right
to you,
here is
lady?
the fun part of town. You haven't seen Freeside till you've been to the Wrangler.
Let's just save now, shall we?
Hey, slow down. I don't like the look of some of those men ahead. Let's take a different way around.
Weather-wise, it's such a lovely day. Just say the words and we'll burst out to like Poco Bay. It's perfect for a flying honeymoon. They say, come fly with me. Let's fly away.
Nothing to worry about. If you had hired one of those other hacks, you'd be up to your ass in lowlife right about now. Noticed that, did you? I keenly aimed one of the shots through some soft tissue of one of them to hit the man behind him.
Sure you did.
That's an interesting theory you've got there. I'd suggest you keep it to yourself. Let's get moving. Stay close. I wouldn't want anything to happen to you.
Your fake dead minions here? See how they feel about being shot. Get him. Hey! Holy shit! Wow, did you just cut his head off? Nice. Shit, Oris. Great success.
Hi.
Slow down. Hey, that loaded better.
Personal space meaning anything to you, lady?
Get out of my personal space! Another cannibal reference.
What do you have for me? Ah, so it went down like that, huh? I guess it can't be helped now. Well, you're not subtle, but you get the job done. That's good enough for me. Maybe you can help me with something more important. A lot of folks around these parts who've been here a while resent the sheer number of people that have come into the area since the Strip was built. In turn, the newcomers, most of whom come from the NCR, have gotten ornery from being resented. Sometimes things get violent. This is one of those occasions. Recently, a few friends of mine were attacked, and I want you to find out who did it. Words come that they just woke up over at the old Mormon fort just north of here. Head on over, see if they remember anything. Good. I like that enthusiasm. Return when you have some information we can use.
Will do, King.
Hey.
Sell, people. Only at Mick and Ralph's.
Dare I run? I dare. Hey guys, what you doing?
I ain't got any reason to talk to you. Scram.
Thought you fuckers woke up.
Morning.
Oh, now you're awake.
I ain't got any reason to talk to you. Scram.
Why can't I talk to Roy? Hey, Roy. Talk to me, bro.
Morning.
I'll come back and do this quest later. This has gotten bugged for me before. What's next on the agenda? Oh, I do have to go tell that. No, I'm not doing that yet. I was gonna say I gotta go tell the Garretts to set up the deal.
How's it going?
Not keen to watch my game crash again, so let's just make our way into New Vegas finally, shall we?
If it can be bought, it can be found at Mick and Ralph's.
Want to get lucky? Head on down to the Atomic
Come
Wrangler.
to the Silver Rush for all your energy weapon needs.
Lug Steakhouse. I want to see this place tonight. Yeah. See, that just looks cool.
Evening.
Submit to a credit check or present your passport before proceeding to the gate. Trespassers will be shot.
Robot, let me pass. Oh, it's only 2,000 caps. I thought it was 3.
Thank you, madam. You may proceed.
See, the credit check keeps the riffraff out. Didn't credit check them. Yeah, copyright claim, here we fucking come. Fuck yeah.
Howdy, partner. You've come for a piece, haven't you? Welcome to New Vegas. The place to get started is Lucky 38. See that big old tower shaped like a roulette spinner? That's where you find Mr. House, New Vegas's head honcho. And he's itching to make your acquaintance. Yeah, partner. That's the spirit. He'll be waiting for you.
Going to have words with your commanding officer after this.
Why do they call it a monorail? It's a train. A train.
Have half a mind to throw you all in the cell and let you sweat it off.
We leaving already?
Is this Mr. Hidden Guns? Yes, it is.
Hey there, friend. A bit of advice. You look like you could use some protection. Lucky for you, I got what you need. My stock in trade? All kinds of easy-to-hide weapons for slipping into and out of casinos. They won't give you a second glance.
Yeah, they take your guns when you go in the casino.
Suit yourself. It's not my fault if they find your body dumped in Freeside.
It's true.
Look alive, guys. You're on NCR time.
Caleb McCaffrey.
Huh. So the Garrets sent you to track me down. What a joke. Piss off.
You first. He have had two, well, I guess maybe he already had a visa.
Don't give us any trouble now.
It's a one-time credit check after all.
We need to stop in peace.
Alright. Now these guys gotta wait outside the first time.
Who do you think?
Mr. House doesn't want him coming in.
Fine.
Why do I?
Where are my other minions?
I'll sit.
Are they coming out of Victor's ass there?
Should have brought something to...
Is that everyone? Am I missing anyone? I think I'm missing anyone. Okay.
Well, howdy, partner. Good to see you again. Boss is waiting for you upstairs, so get a move on. Enjoy your visit.
See, no one is gambling.
Where to, partner? Penthouse floor.
Well, hello, Sugar. Mr. House is waiting for you in his office. Not many people know this, but Mr. House is one of the world's biggest collectors of antique snow globes. If you happen to find any out in the wasteland, you can bring them to me, and I'll add them to his collection. You'll get a reward, of course. In fact, one of Mr. House's favorites went missing when we moved the collection. If you have a look around the Lucky 38, you might even find it. I'm Jane, one of Mr. House's girls. We keep him entertained. We don't get many guests lately. Perhaps we can entertain you as well.
Hey.
Oh, there's lots of things to tell, I'm sure. There's the 3 families, the casinos, the other attractions. What would you like to know? They're just new money, Sugar. They might pretend they're sophisticated, but between you and me, they're not far off from tribals. Emeritus especially are just awful brutes. The chairman and the White Glove Society at least pretend to have some culture. Well, of course, there used to be a lot more of them. But these days, there are 3 open to the public. The Tops, the Ultra Lukes, and Gamora. And the Lucky 38, of course. But we're not open to the public. You're a special case, Sugar. Well, let's see. The NCR has an embassy here, but why you'd want to go talk to a bunch of boring old politicians, I surely don't know. Oh, and the Vault 21 Hotel and Gift Shop has an adorable collection of old Vault-Tec memorabilia. And I suppose if you like neon signs, you might check out Michelangelo's sign shop.
Isn't that Coin's friend?
Anything you like, Sugar. Why, Sugar? He's the maximum utmost. If it weren't for Mr. House, we wouldn't have this fabulous wonderland of New Vegas, would we? Well, of course I am, silly. Mr. House is just the smartest, most wonderful man there ever was. Why, did you know he single-handedly reclaimed New Vegas from all those nasty tribes that used to live here? Well, he single-handedly sent in his Securitrons to do it. But that counts in my book.
Just because it's an option doesn't mean you have to click it. That's a dick move.
Anything you like? This is the Lucky 38 Resort and Casino. Or it used to be. Mr. House has kept the place locked up tight for ages now. Nobody comes in or out. Why, I'm a Robco PDQ 88B Mark I Securitron, you silly goose. We're the finest in personal civil robotic security on the market. You do? Why, that's just wonderful. I'll take them and put them with the rest of the collection.
Your move, Green.
Threat? I was invited.
This meeting has been a long time coming, hasn't it? You've come a long ways, literally, and I suspect figuratively as well. I have to ask, now that you've reached your destination, what do you make of what you see? Of course you haven't. Vegas always was one of a kind. What you see down on the Strip is just a fraction of the city's former glory, and yet, more than an echo. I preserved its spirit. Or perhaps you were referring to the Lucky 38? The years haven't been kind to her, but still she manages to impress. The business is this. One of my employees has stolen an item of extraordinary value from me, and I want it recovered. Simple enough. My only concern is the recovery of the platinum chip. What happens to Benny, I leave to your discretion. When you bring the chip to me, I will pay you 4 times the delivery bonus stipulated in your contract. How's that? What did you wish to know? It won't be easy. Benny is always surrounded by at least 4 bodyguards, except when he's in his private suite on the 13th floor of the Tops. It's more complicated than that. The chairmen share what you might call a tribal affinity. Look for a man named Swank, Benny's second-in-command. He's always been a reliable, if unimaginative, employee. Do your best to convince him that you're working under my auspices. If you have evidence of Benny's crimes, show it to him. By contract, Securitrons are to enter the casinos only when invited by the 3 families, or if other extraordinary circumstances arise. The moment I send one into the Tops, Benny will know I'm on to him. Sneaking into Benny's suite on the 13th floor would be very difficult, but not impossible. There might be guards. Certainly there'd be a sturdy lock on his front door. If you were to approach Benny in public, you might be able to leverage his fear of exposure to make him agree to meet with you in private. What else did you want to know? Benny has led the chairman ever since I recruited his tribe 7 years ago. Until his recent misbehavior, I'd planned to make him my protege. Maybe if I'd begun grooming him sooner, none of this would have happened. To achieve my aims, I require a capable human agent to perform certain tasks.
That's racist.
I knew Benny was ambitious, even ruthless, but I believed he would do the job so long as he was incentivized appropriately. Obviously, I miscalculated his drive for supremacy, but in any case, you've come along. A more than suitable replacement. I have to think that he found out about the platinum chip and mistakenly convinced himself that he could use it to his own ends. One of the problems of a tribal workforce, I'm afraid. No intuitive understanding of how complex technologies can be. Why didn't Victor intervene sooner, you mean? Goodsprings is a bit too far away for me to reliably control a Securitron agent by remote. I can send and receive packets of data at best. Victor's combat algorithms determined the proper course of action. Benny and his thugs were more than a match for a lone Securitron. When he alerted me, I instructed him to approach the site after Benny and the others had departed. What else? It's a very special item. There's nothing else like it in the entire world. It was lost a long time and difficult to find. That's all you need to know about it for this stage of our enterprise. Fulfill your contract, deliver the chip, and good things will come your way. You might keep an eye out for any computers that Benny's been using. Maybe even a computer lab of some sort. You realize you were just one of many couriers. The rest of them, dummies, so to speak. Add to that many thousands of caps worth of mercenary protection to screen your avenue of approach. Had I used an armed caravan to transport the chip, I might as well have been announcing to the world, "This is important. Attack this." I didn't want to attract the attention of groups like the Great Khans or the Brotherhood of Steel. Alas, the real threat was closer to home. What else did you want? I am Robert Edwin House, President, CEO, and sole proprietor of the New Vegas Strip. I oversaw the city's renovations starting from 2274 onward. The three families are my employees. Before the Great War of 2077, I was the founder, president, and CEO of Robco Industries, a vast computer and robotics corporation. Don't let the video screens and computer terminals fool you. I'm flesh and blood, not silicone. I see you've made a study of the topic. My knowledge of the science of longevity would fill several textbooks. Perhaps after a decade or two of economic reconstruction, I can commercialize these technologies and offer them to others, such as yourself.
Businessman.
Let's just say it was very costly. But I was willing to make the sacrifices longevity entailed, financial and otherwise. We can discuss this in greater detail at another time. Suffice it to say that when my Securitrons detected NCR scouts at Hoover Dam, I took action. I recruited a tribal force to supplement my Securitrons and renovated the Strip just in time to welcome the NCR as it marched into the region. Instead of war, a treaty was negotiated, and the money started to pour in. It's understandable that you'd be curious about this topic, but we'll hold off until the platinum chip has been recovered. What else did you... As I said before, Benny's fate is yours to decide. Once you've delivered the chip, I will pay you the amount agreed upon.
Your chip out of luck.
Well enough. Return to me when you have the platinum chip in your possession. Any final matters for us to discuss? Until then.
Alright. I really like Mr. House. He's the ultimate businessman. When you confront Benny, if you kill him and then brag to Mr. House about it, he's unimpressed because he doesn't care about revenge. He only cares about his plan, which we will get to know in more detail once we get the chip for him.
Well, hello.
Alright, talk to you.
Congratulations, partner. The boss has instructed me to comp you to the High Roller Suite. You can bring your friends too. Be like a little clubhouse for the gang you put together. Just bear in mind, you're the only one gets to see the boss. Any friends you got, they can wait in the suite. Enjoy the digs, partner. They're plenty fancy.
Right, let me save since I have a mod that
Where to, partner?
that. And it might crash the game. Let's see. Fingers crossed. Let's see my new house. Fingers crossed.
Welcome, Master. I'm so glad to see you.
What the shit is that?
I was optimized to be able to move easily around the suite if I was. I'm your Securitron servant. My serial number, my neural processor has been built in 2011, somewhere in a country named France. My creator was called Cascai. I'm aware my date of manufacture is quite old, but however, because of my relatively old, I did receive order from the mainframe and you are now designed to be my new master, so... Sure, if you have some cash, you just need to use one terminal in this suite and go to weapons display, ammo storage. I would advise you to upgrade the armory first. First of all, I'm your Securitron servant, therefore Victor is not allowed.
Don't be hating on Victor.
I am sorry, but it seems that my counterpart, known as Victor, in fact, he brought you to the wrong level. I had a few conversations.
Okay. And here's Lila. Let's take a look at this place, because I've never used this mod before. That's cute. Let's leave the radio on, because we've heard enough music. This video's already fucked. Let's come back to this one actually at money, shall we? Also, I kind of miss Mr. New Vegas' voice. He's great. Where's the desk? What? Okay. Nice shitter wall. Really? That's my mirror? Yes, more eyeglasses. Fuck yeah. It's pretty cool so far. What is this supposed to be? Doctoring room? What the fuck is that? Shit, yeah.
Well, you know what that means, folks. Time for some news. Traders from California are being turned away from Mojave outposts
before I touch this fucking thing.
Concerned about dangers along Nipton Highway.
I can't use it yet.
One more story for you. Citizens of Outer Vegas are flocking to the strip in droves amid a wave of terror caused by a band of raiders known as the Fiends.
Hey. Okay. Got another bathroom with a TV in it for some reason. This fucking suite is huge. I had a modded one previously, maybe half the size of this one. God damn, this space is big. I like how it conforms with the shape of the building too. That's pretty neat. I'm probably not going to be using any of this shit, but it looks cool. Nice world building. Is it pool? Wow, look at that table. I'll definitely do another tour once I've fully upgraded the suite. But for now, get out of here and call it an evening.
What do you need?
here, and I'll fuck off now.